again. Just showing y'all my Fallout 4 gameplay for the night. No commentary. Not much anyways. I built up an entire, like, barricade wall system. I pretty much maxed out everything on the base, but I can make it better.
You heard about that settlement? Covenant? Nice. Real good, man.
should have a drink.
I found an old photograph.
What good is it having
Thought you might want it back.
youth among us if we don't stiffen him up
Idiots!
with some
Yes, of course. Please. I'd like to see it.
How much do you think Morowski would pay me for this photo?
Why trek all the way to Good Neighbor when I could just pay you for the photo right now? Let's say, 400 caps?
How did you get involved in something like the Morowski heist?
You wouldn't know it to look at me now, but I grew up a lower. I ran with a rough crowd back then, but unlike some, I made something of myself. I took my share of the Morowski heist, and now I practically run Diamond City. Now, about that photo, do we have a deal?
I think it's worth a lot more than that.
You're right, but don't push your luck. I'll give you 600 caps for it, but that's as high as I can go.
I'll have to think about it.
Don't be a fool. You're walking away from 600 caps. Cash. Right now.
You go on. Do what you like. That's how my family made their fortune, you know. No fear. No apologies.
You're in my way.
Another lowlife coming to drink with them.
Go away.
The other day.
He wishes.
All right. Getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together.
Six
They
last
can't
week.
control us if we're
Folks
not
bought me so many
afraid.
drinks.
Now,
I don't even remember
who's
the rest.
scared of the Institute?
Us.
For the neighborhood,
Which town in
sister.
the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with? And who's in charge of Good Neighbor? Of the people, for the people.
Whoa. Now that is some armor. Check out those hydraulics.
Sir?
Jeez Louise. That's some tin can.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford.
They'll hook you up.
Running from something? Welcome home. Hey.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stop using, you can focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new! You need some Jet, man? Homebrewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
Not good enough. You said there's already a crew of mercs there.
I did say that, didn't I? How about 300?
Good neighbor's full of chem addicts. You have plenty of money to fund this job.
Okay. You got me. 400 caps, that's all I can put out.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best. I am so happy to see you again. I got all kinds of...
Boss Murawski don't like to be disturbed. Be quick.
Well. You got a lot of nerve showing your face around here.
You want I should kick his ass, boss?
Not yet. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, Murawski.
You and me, we're not done.
You seem upset about something.
You know exactly what this is about. You stole from me. But I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you didn't know who you were stealing from. It happens. Now you do. Those were my chems you took when you ambushed Trish.
I'm sorry. I didn't know those were your chems.
Yeah, that's a good start. Here's the deal. You pay me 2,000 caps, and I'll forget this ever happened. Just this once.
Be reasonable. That's way more than those chems were worth.
You probably don't even have it, do you? I don't know why I'm doing this, but fine. 1,000 caps to square things. Hey, you've got a week. Stan, my friend here was just leaving.
You heard the boss. Let's go.
Hey, Murawski.
I hope you're here to pay up.
What if I could tell you who knocked over your chem warehouse 20 years ago?
Huh. If you really had that kind of information, I'd consider us square. I've been looking for those assholes forever.
Take a look.
Holy fucking shit. Pembroke, Cook, and Latimer? Those fucking assholes. And all this time, Cook was laughing at me behind my back. As far as I'm concerned, this covers all your sins. But just this once, you understand. One more thing. If you're looking to make some more off of this thing, there's now some payback to deal out. Interested?
Depends on what kind of payback, and how much I get paid.
The making people dead kind of payback. And the pay is 300 caps.
I'll do it for 400.
Open the ante. I like it.
Deal. And go ahead and make it as messy as you want.
You might hit something you'll regret.
On embarrassing yourself. Prefer the company of old men? We have the benefit of years of experience, you know. Don't mind them.
you? Looking for work?
Depends on the work.
You'll never find a more fair and honest job. If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
There's a project I'm working on. A big one. One that could get me into lots of trouble if the wrong person finds out. So little discretion is called for. I got a delicate house of cards going here, you know?
You can do better than that.
Fine. Take 100 up front.
This is just a bad deal.
You're killing me here. 150 to start.
Still not good enough.
200. And that's as high as I go. Jeez, I gotta watch out for this one.
Can you give me more?
That's the most I'm gonna give.
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
There's a project. So little...
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown. Can't believe it. You look just like Savage.
Sure as hell didn't have. Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but beats cowering behind the walls of Diamond City, that's for damn sure.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing.
I'm usually fixing stuff over at the Hotel Rexford, or drinking that swill down at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in the sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps and some of the beer? Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
This isn't exactly the safest neighborhood. What about hazard pay?
Fair point. 300 caps, plus beer. Are you gonna take the job?
Have you seen how many super mutants are out there?
Great. So, brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Hey, Rufus.
How's it going?
You find that brewing machine yet? Or are you just here looking for scrap?
I'll take a look.
Let me know if you want to trade. Hey.
I just clean up around here.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
Don't do anything I gotta make you regret.
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck.
Keep things cool, and we won't have to tussle, got it? You wanna be on your way, Ace?
What? You got an itch or something? Talk to my associate, Fred Allen. Our selection ain't what it used to be, but the boy makes it best he can.
Hotel ain't what it used to be, but don't go shooting it up.
Got a reason you're in my office? Look, I'm not mad, but my friend Stan over here, he's got a temper. Hates people who loiter.
Anything I gotta make you regret.
What the? Better not try that again.
Excuse me.
Keep things cool, and we won't have to tussle, got it?
Let me offer you some advice. You're always up until you're down in this neighborhood. You feel big now? One day you won't.
You owe me some caps, Murawski. Cook and Latimer are dead.
Finally. Payback is sweet.
You wanna be on your way, Ace?
I know I'm not exactly the most feared man and good neighbor nowadays, but would you just leave? I'm trying to work here.
Alright, stream. I'm back in a little bit.